Okay, let's see what we can do with this one. See if this one will come up a treat. Going to leave it on 100% for this. Hang on, I don't want that. Shit, I hate this user interface, folks. I hate it. Wondering if we're gonna leave it on 100. Let's see what we have. We have here, found it, funnily enough, I didn't buy it. Total 911, the Porsche magazine. Okay, rich people's toy. Okay, we're interested in this spread. Holy moly, they say in this picture. Interesting. Holy moly Porsche. I'm actually thinking we're going to have to make this a reduction. It's too big. But yeah, it's a Porsche. Porsches are rich people's status symbols. One of them anyway. There's Lamborghinis, there's others. Lamborghinis and Ferraris, just to name a few well-known status symbols which are to do with cars, so, but yeah, Porsche, a little bit posh for my liking. So we're just using this as a demo piece, and this looks really nice. This looks really interesting what we've done with this holy moly Porsche. So I'm wondering where the centre of this job is going to be. Going to make it there. So we've got an interesting image of this Porsche. So yeah, someone can just read about it and dream about it, not have any real interest. Not interest, but so many people dream of owning these cars. There's a lot of not so rich people that would kill if they could have a Porsche, so to speak. So yeah, there's a lot of people out there who can't afford these rich people's status symbols, but just reading about it seems to be enough for a lot of people. I mean, what choice do you have when you're not rich? When you're not got the money to buy such expensive toys? Yeah, you just haven't got the money for it. Yeah. But often these prestige cars often look like regular cars. Some Porsches look just like your Porsche SUVs. Look just like normal SUVs. So there's not really much creative going on in this industry either. It's all about the love of money and yeah, like people who are welded on Apple supporters. Well, we got lots of welded on. I suppose we got lots of welded on Porsche enthusiasts, whether they're rich or not rich. I'm actually thinking I do need some more darkness to the image. It's just a bit wishy-washy. The black areas look really dry, so I'm thinking we're just going to darken it just a tad. But basically, yeah, most people can't afford Porsche. A lot of people dream of it. Even my mum used to long to have a really unusual brand of prestige car called the Jensen. She used to love the Jensen. But I think she's become a lot more real now. She knows she'll never own a Jensen in her fucking lifetime, so basically, yeah, she wanted a Jensen. I'm actually wondering we can do something more creative. So I'm just pulling myself up. This is boring. This is not good enough. I'm going to make it a movement piece of this piece that we're using as a master copy. I'm going to make this into a more interesting piece using this. So we're just going to switch off our reduction. But basically, yeah, my mum wanted a Jensen. She's never going to get one. She's not rich. She's long since been retired. Now that's a lot more interesting than the first one. Wondering where the 7 looks interesting, a double facing 7. So I'm wondering we're going to make that the centre of our job. But basically, yeah, I feel sorry for my mum that she wanted a Jensen and can never have one. But basically, yeah, she always used to love things like that. One of those kind of people that indeed longs for the finer things in life and can't have it. It's funny how for a lot of people money is a difficult thing to come by. People chase it, people try to win it, they try to earn it, but they never seem to get anywhere near having it. I've given up on chasing after wealth. I'd like to one day build a better photocopier, one that have the technology to fix the disabilities that I have. That's when I can start producing shit and maybe making money to help others. But I'm not interested in being greedy. I'm not interested in money for myself and no one else. I really want to make a difference in this world, folks. I want to make a difference to the environment and to the human race. I don't consider being rich something that you should take for granted and have it for yourself or your close relatives or your friends. You got to bring it. You got to allow people, all sorts of people, to benefit from it instead of being greedy and piggish. And that's the way corporations have become. Nothing lasts. I've even got a fan. I bought a fan, this Ronson fan, folks. I tried to get the clip off with a pair of pliers to get to the dusty blades, if you can just see in there. Sorry, we're just diverted here. I can't get to the fucking blades to clean it. So what do I assume is that this fan is disposable, not just when it breaks down for real, but when it gets too dusty to use. So I'm not happy with that fan, the way that it's been made. So this is designed for the dump, folks. I'm so over it. The only way I can think to get rid of the dust is to hit it with a compressor, or should I say an air gun, which of course is hooked up to a compressor, an air compressor. So that's the only way I can think, is if I can find myself a fucking garage that's willing to lend me their fucking air gun. Well, that'd be, I can make something good out of this. So I'm not happy with the way things are designed, folks. I'm not happy with it, folks. When you can't fucking clean the blades on your fucking fan and it's still usable, that's what I fucking call bullshit to the people who built it. Fucking Ronson have got to fucking pull their finger out of their ass and think of the fucking future, you fucking bitches. So it's all everywhere. It's not just Konica Minolta, it's not just Xerox or Ricoh, which are photocopier companies. It's companies that make home appliances that don't last or can't be fixed, or in this case can't be fucking cleaned. So I'm not happy, folks, with that. That is a real disgrace. That's fucking disgraceful. If I hadn't known about the fucking difficulties in pulling it apart, impossible nearly, I wouldn't have bought that fucking Ronson fan. I wouldn't buy this shit. Fuck, I hate it. Anyway, enough about that. That looks interesting. I think now we can call this demo. quits.